Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, we're talking more SJP on Watch What Happens Live. So if you didn't catch yesterday's video, I highly recommend you go back and watch it. It was her first interview about And Just Like That, and it was a doozy. I broke it all down. She's arrogant like you've never seen, and I got so many amazing responses to it, so I thought, let's keep going. So there's a few clips online. Again, the way this works, I have to pause it a lot to react to it. If you want to see the uninterrupted clips, you just have to find them on YouTube. But let's jump into this. Here we go. We're going to get into it, but first, check out my merch, link below. I got Midnight Toast, Justice for Steve. It's a load of pants. Or find me on Patreon. It's patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps.
JP, Matthew, and probably some shoes in the Play Plaza suite on Broadway. I saw it right before it.
Don't think I knew about this. Did you guys know she was going to be in a play? Anytime Matthew Broderick is brought up, I get a ton of comments. I'm not going to go into it here, but if you don't know about him, you're going to want to Google it because there's some awful things in his past.
It's wonderful, you guys.
I talked about it in the last episode. I'll put this here. Of course, Andy and Sarah Jessica Parker are really good friends in real life, in case that's not glaringly obvious.
It's like the greatest episode of the Carol Burnett show you've ever seen.
Yeah, he's also been talking about how great And Just Like That is, so I'm going to say credibility out the window.
To get a sneak peek into their relationship, I want to talk to you about your partner in life and on stage. When did you first realize Matthew was the one?
Fairly soon after I...
So they are not at all talking about And Just Like That. I find that completely telling and fascinating.
met him.
Do you still remember your first kiss?
Oh yeah.
Where was it?
It was outside an apartment building, and I was describing the other night that maybe our second kiss ever, I had a Ricola in my mouth. It was the dead of winter.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, it just seemed like a third party. So
It's hard to make this part funny or to care about it. So instead, let's look at the fashion since we've panned out here and we can see it. I just don't like this hair pulled back so tight thing. I think it can be classy in some instances. It's just too severe here, would be my thought. The outfit is okay. It's just hard to tell what we've got. It's just all black. It's, I don't like how it gathers around the top. I get what they were trying to go for. I don't think they hit the mark. The eye makeup, I think, is a bit too severe. I would say, you guys asked me to say something positive. I'd say her shoes are good. I don't hate her earrings. There's that. Is that positive?
I spit it out into my gloved hand.
Yes.
So here's the hair and makeup up close so you can see it. Yeah, I just think it's too tight, too severe. I'm not a fan.
I was getting on the subway, and then the subway, I got on the subway and it took off, and it was stuck on my glove. And these were, for me, a huge investment glove, like at the time, and they would be even today.
Yeah.
And then
I would say, again, it's pretty telling that we're having this long story about a cough drop stuck to a glove rather than discuss And Just Like That.
it made a sort of, you can imagine, it made a sort of mark forever, a sort of funny, odd.
That's funny. That's how we feel, too. This made a terrible mark forever on a series that we love.
Sticky. Anyway, yes, I do remember the first kiss, of course.
What is the best part about sharing the stage with Matthew?
So again, I got so many fabulous comments on yesterday's video, part 1, that I put out about this. And a lot of them had to do with basically how miserable she seems in this. And I would say, yeah, look at her expressions, look at the way she's conducting herself in the interview. Yeah, she seems pretty unhappy.
Working with him. I mean, literally being on stage and being opposite him and being on the receiving end of...
I just feel like it's all self-important bullshit. Again, still not talking about And Just Like That in this interview. We're just talking about whatever this is. What does this have to do with And Just Like That? This is the first bit of press she's done, and you can tell she's avoiding it like the plague, which, I understand that.
What whatever he might do.
Okay, so she's giving us nothing but a load of pants. She's not answering in just like that questions. She only wants to talk about Matthew Broderick. So since she's deflecting, you know what? I'm going to deflect too. I'm bringing in my favorite co-host, my husband Jay, Dr. Bad Vibes, all one word. He is a Ferris Bueller expert, so I'm bringing him in since she won't talk about anything of substance. Well, neither will I.
Actually, your husband's been replaced. This is Matthew Broderick. So Sarah will not quit hanging out with me since this show started. She's been so uptight lately that if you'd stick a lump of coal up her ass in 2 weeks, you'd have a diamond.
I love it. That's from Ferris Bueller, a great 80s movie. Matthew Broderick enunciates everything crazy like that, and that's a line from the movie. It's so funny.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I just happen to be walking through the room, and it basically sounds like that she's deflecting and not talking about anything. So that was my Matthew Broderick bad impression. So now I'll do Cameron from Ferris Bueller. Pardon my French, Andy Cole, but you're an asshole.
Oh, it's so good. It's kind of Cameron from Ferris Bueller and kind of Buffalo Bill a little bit. It's just kind of creepy, but yeah, that's Jay. Check out his channel. Let's get back to this interview.
And you two, I mean, it is so fun to see you on stage together.
It's a beautiful and funny play.
I'd like to remind everybody that in the last part of the interview, she referred to them handling the whole Samantha storyline with dignity and grace. And so I would say her credibility is non-existent.
One-act plays. Right.
3 different characters.
Yes.
We each play 3 different characters. There's 3 scenarios, 3 scenes, in essence, that happen in this one suite at the Plaza Hotel in 1968.
This is the part of the interview where I sing, this is a load of pants, this is a load of pants, this has nothing to do with anything, this is a load of pants.
It's so wonderful.
It's a period piece.
Have you ever allowed one another to go to bed angry with the other?
Oh yeah, I'm sure we have.
There's Andy getting to the heart of what we all really, I can't even get through that, what we really want to know.
What's the most thoughtful gift he's ever given you?
My children?
Mm-hmm.
This is as bad as sitting through an episode of And Just Like That.
I mean, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, leave me your comments on this load of pants because I don't know what else to say. It's just awful. Again, it's very telling to me that she doesn't want to actually discuss And Just Like That. Yeah, this is what we got. First interview, you know, since making this, and this is what they're talking about. Excellent, huh? Thank you guys so much for watching. There is an after show. If you guys want to recap that, we can. Just let me know in the comments. I'll keep going. I just can't even believe what we've got here or what we don't have here. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Do check out the Patreon if that's something you're interested in. Lots of fun stuff going on over there. We're actually rewatching the original series back when it was fun. And we find it light and funny and get a laugh out of it. Otherwise, yeah, check out the merch. We still have Justice for Steve, Midnight Toast. This is a load of pants. I believe it applies right here. Good Lord. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, I can't forget my co-host. A huge thank you to Jay for joining me for this. Check out his channel, all one word, Dr. Bad Vibes. He's got a lot of fun stuff going on over there. He does video games, one chip challenge, all kinds of crazy stuff. If you're into like cartoon boobs, that's your place to go. Even if you're not, just hit that subscribe button. Leave him a comment about Sex in the City. He'll be thoroughly confused. I'll enjoy it. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.